Alright, folks. SMT time. Get your game faces on. Hello, Francine.
It is, finally. It really, for real, is Shin Megami Tensei Tuesday.
Also, good news for everyone listening, by the way. You should hear Francine a lot more clearly than before. I've done some audio rebalancing.
Oh, nice.
Of the general
Enjoy
computer.
My voice.
Yeah, I could turn you down to 100 now. And adjust you as needed.
Killer.
That's ideal, because I had you maxed out before.
I naturally project my voice. It's pretty fucking loud by default. So
I mean, it helps.
Having the ability to adjust.
Yeah, you've always been real easy to balance for. Very consistent, no mic issues. Just honestly a perfect guest in every regard.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I bought a nice new mic when we started development on the game, so I would be able to talk with folks every week in the server meetings without having to make anyone like tear their hair out over how shitty I sounded. So
thank you.
It's paid off.
On their behalf, thank you, because yeah, that it would bother me. I'm just really affected by any like mic issues whatsoever. Because my audio
pop filter and everything, it's so professional. I've got the big mic arm and everything. Like you just need to take a video of me and I'll look like a real professional streamer.
I have a mic arm, but it's garbage. I also have a pop filter and it's also garbage, but it's a pop filter and it is a mic arm. So it's better than
That's all you really need.
Yeah.
It's the appearance of the thing. It summons good audio if you like gather the ritual implements.
Well, I mean, it's not just summons it. The fact is, by having the mic off of the desk, you're not transferring vibrations into the desk, in and through.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, the arm keeps it a little bit more isolated from any sort of desk operation. Which, if you're a streamer, that's going to be a lot of that.
Well, enough about summoning good audio. We've got to summon demons.
Yep, we just beat the shit out of Finn McCool. I think we're the cool ones now because we beat up Finn McCool. Yes. He passes the sunglasses to us.
I mean, we reached a point where I don't know that we beat the shit out of Finn necessarily. We reached a point where Finn decided we were not worth fighting anymore after oh my god, I can't believe I've forgotten her name. After this title's hidden goddess character showed up and yelled at us to stop fighting, please, and then disappeared again. I wanted to say Tai, but
yeah, it's one of them. It's been long enough where I've forgotten. Tao, that's it.
Tao Sonokami, that's it. Yes.
Shush, Larry. They do have names. You got Chie, the one who. Dang, they TV tropes themselves.
I mean, she's not kidding. Those were there are no official names for in the first Shin Megami Tensei. They are literally referred to as Law Hero, Chaos Hero, etc. I believe you can give them names, but they are in official material. It's just Law Hero and Chaos Hero. And Hero, which is the main character, and Heron, I believe, is how they refer to the doomed girl of that particular iteration. Anyway,
there's Chie. Everyone loves Chie. Oh, she's Persona. Never mind.
There's a Chie in everyone, in every single title.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they haven't just made it like an older or older Persona character just into its own little devil. Oh.
They have a pretty firm policy, as far as I can tell, about Persona designs never becoming like demon designs, except for there's like a handful of instances. I believe some of the Persona 2 designs for various mythos figures, i.e. like characters and demons from the Cthulhu mythos that are depicted in the Persona 2 duology, such as the Byakuya, became demons just as those things. Again, not actual Persona characters, but rather like designs that first appeared in Persona of demons that were then transferred over into Persona 5 in the Royal Edition. That's the only instance I can think of. Other than that, like no Persona or Persona character has ever kind of like jumped to mainline SMT as far as I'm aware. They have a pretty strict division on those. At least not in the form of of like an official canon edition. I'm pretty sure there's like some back and forth costume stuff and things like that. But anyhow, I'm ready to get going.
Yeah, I am. I am trying to get up on this hill here. I hear stuff.
I can't see anything just yet.
Oh, because do you know why? Do you know why you can't see anything? Because I didn't fucking start streaming it to you, and I apologize. I gotta run 2 streams. That's right. Francine's good enough for 2 streams.
I get my own little bespoke stream, which is a couple of seconds ahead of y'all. I have momentary glimpses into the future.
See me channel. No. Where's the stream button? There we go. It doesn't read any of the things I have going on here. Why is that? Where are you, OBS? There we go. Oh, because OBS doesn't show up unless I don't have it minimized, right?
Technical gremlins, guys.
I'm still remembering all the old tricks here. It's been long enough.
It's good to be back, though.
Hee-ho! I like slow burn. I'm very patient as far as like a player goes. I give games plenty of time to disappoint or impress me. More so than like most people, I've realized.
I believe when we left off, the last thing we were doing was heading towards the location we were advised to visit by Bin McCool.
Yeah, the fairy village.
Yes, the fairy village. And I was excited to go there, but then I realized that arriving there would trigger a whole bunch of cutscenes and so forth in sequence, and it was going to be like also a fairly long journey there, so we decided to end it there. So I guess now we go to the fairy village, or, at your discretion.
Anyways, I see a new person here. Huapo, right?
Yeah, Huapo. Normally a much lower level demon than this, traditionally in SMT. But...
31? Alright, we're not cool enough. That's right, we have Sakanagi now, Jesus. And Ruinous Thunder, Jesus. I don't know what you're weak to. Well, I know what you're not weak to. You guys.
I forgot that Jovian's full name is Jovian Jokestar. And I was trying to remember if we began this series before or after the most recent JoJo's name was revealed. Jodio.
Before, in that case, because I haven't heard it yet. I mean, it's just a modifier of, my, Barotrauma character name, Jovia Jokestar. Which was supposed to be both a clown name and also a cute little JoJo reference. And also the fact is that, like, I'm made of stars and space and stuff. The name works on so many fucking levels.
It's like a goddamn Rubik's Cube of nomenclature.
And you're not weak to that, no. What are you weak to? Let's do it! Take a risk.
Yeah, it's true. Part 9 is the first part in like over a decade that has had a main JoJo whose surname is actually Joestar. I'm just realizing that now.
Alright.
Last time was Johnny back in Steel Ball Run.
I mean, no, yeah, you can't just ask a girl. What we can do is get a spyglass out. And that is a life lesson you should not apply to real life. This isn't my first Jodio. So your question is Jovia / Jovian Jokestar a JoJo? And I will say, you know what? It might as well just be my fucking fan JoJo at this point.
I don't think anyone would have batted an eyelid if the new revealed JoJo looked exactly like the Nahabino. I mean, they might have, because then they would be like, that's the fucking Nahabino from Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Has
in a world
has
where
Araki done any SMT fan art?
I don't believe Hirohiko Araki and Shin Megami Tensei have crossed paths directly in an official capacity, but Kazuma Kaneko, the famous Kaneko, was a drinking buddy with Araki at one point, in the same way he was a drinking buddy with Hideo Kojima, I believe, but I don't think anything came of it.
Oh, god damn it. We're doing this shit, huh?
That guy got around back in the day.
Poke. Oh, god.
There are, of course, like more than a handful of Araki references throughout the course of Shin Megami Tensei. I mean, the Persona series itself absolutely would not exist if it weren't for the conceit of stands as visualized by Araki. Although obviously the Persona equivalent has a great deal more in the way of like, I don't know, Jungian psychology. I think it's fair to say that Persona 3, like the modern conceptualization of Persona, or Persona 2 onwards, where each of them have like unique personas that are like
Chicken.
sort of abstract, vaguely tokusatsu-esque, like high fashion designs. That's definitely a conceit that it inherited from JoJo. I love this thing.
I already forgot your weaknesses are. It's fine. We'll deal with it.
Got a good strut.
Oh,
Thunder.
you poor bastard. You poor fucking bastard. I'm so ready to fight Finn McCool.
Will we get the chance to fight Finn McCool again? That's the question.
Feeling this Secunda right now. Ruinous Thunder.
I missed this battle thing.
Let's watch this one.
Hell yeah.
Let's feel it, though our magic skill could be a little bit better. I'm okay with it not being the best, honestly. Let's see.
I think paying into strength is probably better in the long run, given how many of the upper level like almighty visibility scale off of strength. Magic is fun to have for sure, but the Albino's top level of damage dealing is definitely not connected to magic.
Mm-hmm.
Also, hi Helens, good to have you in the chat.
I just kind of want to see the Nahabino drawn by Araki. That's kind of like as far as I was thinking.
I've seen plenty of people attempting to approximate his style, because that's kind of like it's one of those recurring sort of like it's one of those recurring like popular facsimiles like Yoji Shinkawa or something like that, where an artist has a very distinct idiosyncratic style, and like it's relatively easy to capture some of the superficial hallmarks of it. So you see a lot of shit like that, but I don't believe Araki has ever drawn anything in official capacity. That said,
I don't care about official.
Before, so
I don't care about official. I just want something.
let me do a search in some likely locations and see if I can find anything that.
We're probably going to play this next a little bit more safely. Poison actually has me a little concerned. Cool. Alright, let's be careful here.
No. As I thought, a cursory search indicates that I don't believe Araki has ever drawn official or unofficial anything connected to SMT, but of course there are plenty of instances where something in SMT was directly a reference to or influenced by one of Araki's designs or depictions or something to that effect.
Yeah, I don't think I quite had enough to push that all the way. Alright, well, let's double stack this Secunda and hope we get lucky. Let's start this out just being risky. Ow.
Oof.
Ow.
Oh god, Jesus.
Hey, we're still alive though. Not for long if we don't immediately heal ourselves.
We don't have anything in the way of like a bead chain or something, do we?
I mean, I have media.
Media is probably the best we got for a team heal right now.
Yeah, I just have beads and other shit right now.
Call upon the assistance of the media. They need to cover this shit. A giant rooster is fucking people up in downtown Tokyo.
A poison is hell of annoying.
That is a hell of a bad poison.
Alright, I'm gonna drop that Biozor. Hey, look at that. You got
Good
better.
work, Shikiwiji. I mean, it's difficult to poison paper, you know?
Man, it's pretty absorbent. You think it would be easier? Alright, we're gonna drop
There's nothing to poison.
we're gonna drop another media.
Excellent recovery here, by the way, demonstrating... I don't think you've absolutely not lost a step when it comes to the SMT5 battle system in the time since our last stream.
Sometimes taking even a few weeks off can reinforce lessons. Hey, look at that. You got better too.
Yay.
Everyone's just kind of staring at Jovian now going, what the fuck, dude? You know what? I might...
You know,
how close is this guy to dying?
fairly close.
Do you think I could drop a gem on him?
I think a gem would not.
No,
kill him,
it would not.
That is a significant chunk, and that would be a waste.
Yeah.
I think your best bet is to,
Just give him those up. We can get him next round now.
Yeah.
Aha!
Oh, thank God! Excellent.
Shit.
Thank you, Shikiwiji.
Shit.
Really.
Hey, Jovian,
really,
just in time.
Late to the party, but you know, got there in time.
No, let's be smart about it. As much as I want to fucking hit him with the claw. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna try it. Damn, son. Looks like your ass got sacked.
You know, the entire time I was in Japan, enormous amount of static shocks. I think it was just dry climate there at the time, and I was wearing a coat that picks up a lot of static electricity, but it felt weirdly specific to being in Japan because I was not experiencing that right before. And then when I got there, every single time I touched the elevator button at our hotel, every single time I tapped in my IC card at the subway stations, I was just getting a little shock, and I started to acquire that Clockwork Orange inbuilt fear of like interacting with any metallic surface after a certain amount of time. And watching Shikiwiji generate bolts of lightning through what I can only assume is paper static.
So
brought back those memories.
my presumption is, since I've been watching Mob Psycho 100 with Lynn, is that you're just haunted by a static spirit.
Oh, okay. So I guess I managed to get out of there. I managed to leave it behind.
It wasn't a very powerful spirit, so you probably did outpace it. Yeah, it couldn't keep up to the plane.
Oh wait, no, actually, it might have been. If anything would have saved me, it would have been the pilgrimage we made to the top of Takao-san. We went to the Yakuo Temple on like last couple of days, and I don't remember getting any static shocks after that. So
hey, you know what? Maybe it was. Maybe I'm actually not bullshitting here.
Maybe yes. Maybe the Shugendo Tengu of Takao-san swooped down and freed me from my.
Oh, it just straight up ate that static spirit.
Yeah.
Damn, son. Walked the wrong neighborhood. Jesus.
Well, I mean, it might still be running around in Tokyo. You should go recruit it.
I don't know. I feel like we have out-leveled a minor static spirit.
It's good fusion fodder.
True.
A little spark.
It probably just looks like the electric version of one of those ghost guys.
Oh, like one of the Kodamas, like the little Jirai spirits.
The ones that look kind of like more like a ghost.
Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, not poltergeist. Like shit. Time to go to the world of shadows so I can point at it.
My theory is you're talking about either a Kodama, Sudama, or Poltergeist.
I don't think it's any of those. Hold on. In compendium. Not Kodama. How come I can't see you? I know I registered you. Maybe I didn't. Oh god, it's gonna drive me crazy. Like, I feel like I need to get like fucking art reference up here.
See, now I'm really curious. Now I really want to know exactly what demon you're referencing because I can't bring it to mind either. Like, as far as little guys that look like ghosts from the demons we have already seen so far.
Yeah, well, like one of these guys.
Oh, like an elemental.
Elemental, yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Thank God reverse compendium saved my fucking life on that one. Holy shit.
They don't have a thunder elemental in these games, but they do have a they do have half a dog that's made of lightning, which they refer to as Raiju.
Plus, I recover HP and MP if the Magatsuhi gauge is full at the start of a turn. Interesting.
That feels like a kind of like a win more thing we can pick up later. It doesn't feel super
It's on my list of things I want, but
it's the kind of thing that will be much more valuable, like when we get into some of the longer boss fights that like demand like surviving against like a sort of against a wall of attrition for like a good chunk of time, I think.
Okay, so demon allies slots. Yeah, we want demon proficiency, so we can save up for that. Increase Nalabinos. Oh, we should get that right now, actually.
Yes, absolutely. I believe we got around our hesitancy over making use of the most recent one to pick up Ruinous Thunder and stuff, but the next time we have one of those Aogami essences, we're absolutely going to want those extra skill slots.
Eventually I'll get physical mastery. Eventually. It keeps getting put off. I like utility. They will continue to lure me away with utility options. Is there any cool fusion options available right now, by the way? Have we gotten her already? I think we have.
Yaxini? No, I don't believe we do. It says unregistered, so...
What do you do, lady? Let's see.
She's a physical.
More of a physical, yeah. I don't want to sacrifice a healer for that one. Or Shikiwiji right now.
I believe we'll be running into Yaxinis sooner or later, so we could just wait and recruit one directly, I think, if we want her for fusion and so forth.
Yeah, I'm not in, like, a rush here. We can get a Fornius real soon. I'm pretty sure we can get one of these just on the field.
Fornius.
There's some fun-looking people up here. Level 30 is weird because it's like that point before you start getting to like usually the mid to late game, like because those 40s will. The thing about being level 40 is that you just have 50 insight, and once you're level 50, you're just doing the big shit now.
I think around level 40 is around the time that you can feasibly expect to end up with demons that might be sticking around in your party for like another 10 levels rather than like turning them over as soon as new things are available for fusion, which is what we're doing now.
Okay, let's see.
More access up ahead.
Okay, so... Oh, was there another snaky path down there I missed? Okay, we'll have to go back, actually.
Yes.
Did we save? We're gonna save right now. Because I'm not sure we did.
Always worth the save.
Yeah, okay, we did, but still.
I'm like terrified that at some point during this series we are going to have a truly catastrophic save failure at some point. Not like corruption, I mean like failing to save and then getting an enormous distance into the game and then dying and then realizing how far back we've gotten knocked. That's almost definitely going to happen at some point. But
it's inevitable, and you know it's part of playing a game.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't happen too often, I don't particularly mind it. Hey, I know what you're all weak to. Sucks to be you, bitch.
I think it's like an FMV GIF of some smoke when that happens, like in the sky directly above Jovian. It looks way too high res to be a particle effect.
Oh, let's do a pass, because you only have, like, big... Wait, what the fuck were you weak to, Mothman? I already forgot. Alright. Shockbound's bad for you, too.
Yeah.
Hama ain't, though. Hama's safe. I just want to avoid that block. Alright, now you have the Mothman killing option. Okay, Mothman hurting option. I don't want to hurt you, Mothman, I realize, but...
Slice and dice, baby.
I need that experience. I need your treasures. Now we're kind of reliably getting crits. It's pretty nice. Doink.
Slices of Mothman available in the deli. I think that'd be delicious.
Little
I think you
Mothman
sliced
bites.
up that Mothman. Yeah, you slice that Mothman up into some slices. You turn those into like little
What-
katsu cutlets. Get some panko on either side. Fry those.
What if
That's
someone
great.
made you a Mothman-shaped cake for your birthday?
I would appreciate it. I mean, I'm talking about eating a literal Mothman here, but a Mothman-shaped cake, like conceptually eating a Mothman, is also good. I just think that there's a whole culinary world that remains undiscovered, much like the cryptids themselves.
Well, I mean, sure. So here's kind of my thing of like, you know, my part of being how shall I say, part of sort of a cryptid myself, really. But I'm more of in like the Starborn categories of things. You know, I don't really fuck with
down there in the forests.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with demons or ghosts or angels or gods that much, you know. I am mistaken for those things on occasion, but I am not those things. Oh no. Yes, actually. Okay, back to oh no.
Since we have a Shikiwiji with us, we could just chat with them. I'm sure they'd be cool to let us go.
Actually, yeah. Good idea.
I see you have my brother-in-arms with you. I almost thought he said brother-in-law there for a moment. You could trust him to do his part.
What if it was his brother-in-law?
I see you have my brother-in-law with you. Hi, Mike.
Mike's waving. Hi. Your sister says hello.
Hi.
It's just another Shikiwiji.
Just, can you imagine like a bunch of like completely identical Shikiwiji just all kind of silently standing together in a park next to a grill that none of them are actually touching? And they're all just doing the rotating head thing and like posing occasionally.
I feel like that's like actually like a pretty likely thing, though.
Oh shit!
Is because Shiki. Oh whoa.
4, the world's most valuable hot sauce drop.
All right. Shit. All right. They all have the same weakness, right? For this fight.
I don't know. I can't remember dealing with like a multi-metana
Well,
situation.
guess what? We're gonna find out.
I guess we're gonna have to. I think.
Drop the dark shard.
Okay. Let's make an assumption. But I mean, the dark shard's only gonna hit one target.
Which one hits all of them?
No,
that's all foes.
All foes. Oh, okay. That's weird. I could have sworn they were single target. Well, whatever.
Nope.
Oh boy. Okay then. That's a shame. At least we got one.
Okay, well, it's good to know. So I guess we'll just, like...
Yeah, just take a random... Nope.
Nope.
Oh well, maybe to be expected.
We now know.
I would assume the only way to deal with that is either through some incredibly precise, like, spyglass manipulation, or more likely just, like, all-over almighty attacks that can't be blocked by anything, so...
Like, I'll take just one. Yeah. We got one of the spicy hot sauces. Hey, Layla. Oh, Layla.
Hi, Layla.
I'm gonna be spending tomorrow editing that video. I'll show you the final results before posting it. Up there. Excuse me, I want this crunchy apple up here.
Such a good bite sound effect.
Crunch, 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 crunch. I am very glad I went back. I mean, I'm always going to, like, go back and get things, because that's just how I am as a person.
Leave no stone unturned.
I do search patterns in games. It's less exploration and more search patterns. I'm obsessive about it. I've been toning it down for this playthrough.
I mean, we've been doing a pretty good job picking up everything regardless, like...
Oh no, like, the thing is like, I would be very exacting in my, search. This is like, me at, like, half power.
I ended up doing, like, the majority... Outside of abscesses to pick up skills, I remember I ended up doing the majority of my, like, scouring the map for side quests and stuff like that around the time that the game offered me, like, a clear point of no return or whatever. That tends to be how I do things, and I tend to only like I'm definitely not a completionist. It irritates me like if there are specific if completion stuff is tied to certain story elements, I will like go around and fix those up or whatever. Like if there's a series of side quests that require you to, that are required to restore some aspect of a broken world or something like that, I'll do those. But I tend not to be a completionist in terms of like collect all 500 of the little blue coins that we hit around the world. Those tend to be a little bit less interesting to me.
Yeah, when there's a story element tied to it. I mean, and mostly it's I just keep being thorough until I'm tired of it.
There's a pleasure in that.
Yeah, the Jabroni Beano is pretty cool. He's an 11. But he still has so much more to learn from that Buddhist monk, the 112 in this game.
You have no idea.
I don't know, like, if some oiled up, like, a fucking badass Buddhist monk showed up in my life, I'd be listening to every bit of wisdom he had to drop on me.
Namu Amida Butsu.
That's not even a thirst comment, it's just, this is just clearly a guy who knows what he's doing, is kind of how I see it.
I recently watched a documentary, which is a very good documentary if a little hard to get to and with a slightly obnoxious director, called Carving the Divine, which is it follows like a sort of couple of years in the lives of some apprentices to a bushi or a Buddhist sculptor, creates the statues used in Buddhist temples, shrines, etc. Which are always done to like very precise mathematical structures and stuff like that, and are part of like a very, very old tradition. So they can't just be sculpted willy-nilly, and like improvisation or like personal idiosyncrasy being brought into it is like very rare. It's like it's ritualistic in a way. But in any case, there is an old Buddhist priest in one of the segments of the documentary. Oh, me man.
I was waiting for you to finish.
No, it's okay. It's a slightly longer story, so you should definitely talk to the me man first.
Fairy village, not this way. Head up more. Climb mountain to south.
Thank you. That was very helpful. Look at that little wiggle. Our first me man. Now that we're back.
Yeah. Welcome back, me man.
But yeah, the priest in question is like constantly drunk whenever he shows up on camera in like in a sort of like getting drunk on a Sunday afternoon kind of fun way, not in like a grim way. He's just kind of having a good time. And he commissions the sculptors. This is a real guy. This was a documentary. He commissioned the sculptors to sculpt an alternate head for the statue of Enma that they had in one of their shrines, so that he could swap it out ahead of the festival when the Enma statue would be revealed to the public, with the intention being that everyone who last saw it at the previous festival remembers the Enma statue scowling, and he was going to sub it out for one of these guys made for him, which was a perfect replica in every way, except now Enma is like laughing and is like rolling his head back and just giving a big old belly laugh. Apparently exclusively so that he could benefit from like seeing everyone's surprised faces and hearing everyone's confusion over like, wait, what the hell? The statue changed its expression. What? I don't remember that shit.
What a good fucking prank. What a good fucking prank.
And he sees it when in the documentary, when they plug it in and it's like all done, he just starts laughing and he's just like, this is great. Thank you so much, guys. This is going to be so funny.
That Mimon's my Mima. Well, you know what? You probably look very adorable if you take after your Mima, so. Got found here too. Well, you were trying to hide, motherfucker?
Tiny little guy. 45, I believe that is, if it's multiples of 5, we get a new item from Gustav.
I believe so. If we get 100, we get the magic bikini from Dragon Quest. I know I've made this joke before. Oh shit.
Oh, here's some Yakshinis if you wanted to.
Yeah, I saw some downstairs as well. God damn it. How did I fuck that one up like twice in a row?
Being pursued by enormous semi-naked women wielding swords.
Apparently. They got me acting unwise. By unwise, I mean literally falling off of geometry. Got with that symbol up there, man.
I believe that's actually the, I believe that is actually the abscess.
Okay. We might actually get to it real fast here. Yeah, I don't think we're right level here. When we hit 31, I'm actually going to look around a bit more. probably be really soon, honestly. Hey, cool.
The Magatui gauge has maxed out.
I attacked first, I think, but it doesn't matter. None of this matters. Okay, cool. What level are you, anyway? Oh, you're 30.
30.
A femme,
yeah,
indeed.
There's a little bit of variety.
Femme to femme. Hey, let's have a little talk. She has her guard up. Alright, put my dukes up, too.
Looking for a fight, are we? Then I'll be happy to oblige.
Alright, yeah. I should have been more trusting. Oh, that did not go the way I think you were thinking it would. Oh, that did, though. Yeah, I knew it.
I'm sure we could diffuse this. They seem like reasonable women. Let's talk this out. You're that new demon, aren't you? I don't think I ought to trust you.
I accept that.
Stop trying to act tough.
Well, okay.
Man,
Critical, huh?
geez.
Do they have like a higher critical chance or something? They must. Oh,
Well,
thank God.
They popped their Magatsuhi ability, so...
Can you fucking not right now with these crits?
They have the same Magatsuhi
Oh,
ability as you
2
do
dodges in a
currently.
row!
Excellent.
Alright, we are actually gonna
phase
smoke
resist-
bomb. So I don't feel like taking my chance at additional time. Alright, party. Shiki Ouija, get the fuck back in here.
Oh, interesting. So Tao will also revive down demons. I was kind
Yeah,
of the impression that she would just heal living ones.
No, she's done it before.
Okay. I always forget that.
Which-
If I remember correctly, this is like the only time in the game when you get Tao's like bonus assistance like this, so...
Yeah, that's like not something you're gonna remember too clearly, probably. Alright, let's try this again. Every time I've been like mistrustful, it's worked out against me on these ones.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we know magic. It's
She's
fine,
thing
it's
is
fine.
she's also physical.
I mean, you hope, but... Yaxini were often consulted for
Yeah!
tantric rituals. There you go.
There we go, we finally got it.
Yeah, I fit right in. One of your own. I'm Yaxini the Femme. Let's see what you're made of.
See, I saw
Sounded a little bit like Xavier there at the end.
the Jovian looking at her going, I support women's rights and women's wrongs.
Jovian Jokestar's primary driving ideology. It's okay when girls do it.
Sometimes when I want to do something bad, I'm a girl. It's okay. Gender's just like that. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh yes, no, this is a roaming boss. I would smoke bomb.
Alright.
I forgot about this guy. So him being here in this car park is, I believe, a reference to Digital Devil Saga 2, Avatar 2, DDS 2, which is a PS2 game, part of a duology, which I dearly love, maybe my favorite SMT games, but there is a wandering Kumbanda just like that in a prison there that you have to evade, and I believe they put this guy here as a reference, as another like wandering threatening Kumbanda. He's part of a story quest we can get in this not a full story, a side story quest that we can get here in this zone, I believe, but until then might not be worth getting into a fight with him.
Yeah, I'm going to avoid it. Because I'm like, oh, that's not the normal fight music. That's the
Yeah.
I'm in danger music.
If you're ever out walking and you see a snake and you can't quite tell if it's a poisonous one or not, but that music is playing, get the hell out of there.
Oh, you know, that's good life advice. I wanted to climb up this car park. We'll come back, actually, because I really want to hit that abscess more. Rooftop's nice and all, but no allowed there at school. What? Why I say that? Huh. Yeah, in animes I see kids up there all the time. Do adults really care?
And then me man just watched a whole lot of anime.
Oh, damn it. If I could swoop around it. What if we just escape? Oh, 58%.
Yeah, I think. I mean, this isn't. I think it's worth the smoke bomb because we're gonna want to. We can buy more smoke bombs, whereas like.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna be difficult to restore like between now and when we hit the abscess, and we need to be at full.
I'll need to immediately buy more after this fight then.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh boy.
Baphomets.
Oh well, at least we're well equipped to fight them though. I believe they should be vulnerable to Hama.
Okay. Let's just drop the critical in that case.
Yeah. Sakanagi, I would say.
Yep. I
Give it to
was
me, both
thinking the
barrels.
same thing. We got a guaranteed crit. Sakanagi is the better
Yeah.
option.
Hell yes. That Marin Karen might actually it's not gonna get a crit though is the thing because it's not a damage dealing ability.
Do you
but
think
it
this
would
is
be
worth
kind of
it?
I think do that on the second round because we're gonna get 8 consecutive attacks with this. So I'd say Masyonga or
Masyonga
just
is
get
a-
those crits.
Yeah, is a
Try
group
Marin
one.
Karen on the next run, I think. Masyonga's group, yeah. So
Yep, that's why I gotta be
and I
careful.
don't believe Baphomet blocks it either. So
And we got a Zanma. We can try it on
I
you.
think just focus that one. Fuck this guy in particular.
Alright. Let's do another Sakanagi.
Yeah. Okay, that guy's definitely dead, so just try Marin Karen on one of the other ones. I'm kind of intrigued to see if it'll work. Oh, that.
That
Okay.
worked. Cool. I wanted to kill that one if it AoE, so.
Oh, actually,
But they're only
never
resist.
mind.
They're only like blocking dark crazy. Alright, what if I just did like that? No one is weak to this, thank
worked
God.
out great for you guys.
That's less good.
Uh-oh. That's pretty catastrophic.
Alright, time to do a little bit of triage. What do we got here? Let's see. Any of you resistant to fire? Besides Jack-o'-lantern? Oh no, it's fine if I bring Jack, but these guys are weak to Hama. Do I have any more Hamas? I do. Alright, Ame, get out here.
As long as you bring Jack along or someone who's resistant to fire, they should cancel out the press turn advantage that they receive if they do a full attack. So they might still get criticals or like a weak attack or something, but they won't get like to do a whole bunch of consecutive attacks at once.
Alright. We'll have Ian as a trap card, it's a good idea.
Also, they're just about to do they're just about to pull out their full thing. So I think when we get the chance, we should also throw down a fire block before the next turn, just in case.
I like that idea.
I know that seems redundant since we already brought Jack-o'-lantern out, but like I definitely don't want to see them do any crits. If we can help it.
Let's get that Medea out. Oh, we're here. Actually, we'd have Jack-o'-lantern use it.
We've got the use of tools miracle now, right? Like
Yeah.
humans can use items. Okay, cool.
We did it
Couldn't remember if we picked
on a
that
previous
up.
fight. Poor Jack-o'-lantern. Okay, I need you to fire a block, and he's like, no fire?
I feel like it would kind of hurt for him to hold a fire dampener a little bit.
He's wearing gloves, it's fine.
Gonna choke to death inside of that fire nullifying barrier.
How dare you?
Oh boy. Oh, they're smart. They saw you put the fire dampener up. God damn it.
Not that
That's
smart.
a very cool attack animation, that little forehead flick.
You gotta be kidding me. Not a single fucking fire.
Well, I mean, honestly, that went significantly better than it would have if we had gotten like both weak and critical from a AoE fire attack. So,
anyways, eat shit, dude. Ah, damn.
oh, no crits.
No crits. Oh, in that case,
Turunda might be.
this one is almost dead.
I don't know about their fire resistance. Oh, I guess they don't block it. It
Yeah,
should be fine.
yeah, we can see everything they do.
Yeah, okay.
Just drop that. Drop it like it's hot, because it is. It's fire. Oh, that was kind of pathetic, actually.
Wow.
I you know what? That's on me, Jack-o'-lantern. I put you in a situation and foisted too much expectation upon you. That's my bad.
Bella. She didn't use that voice clip there, but I miss it.
Alright, we'll just give you a little Aramasa here. See if we can fish a crit out. Not this time. You okay?
Great job, dude.
Yeah, Joey did it.
Little slap.
Joey just kind of stood there, watched his Baphomet approached. Watched his Baphomet just poked him on the chest. Jovian's like, what?
What?
Okay.
I mean, okay, if you want to do that, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna poke you back now.
Oh, wow. Are we playing slaps? Check this out.
It just flashes the Baphomet, basically just getting Yamcha'd.
I do feel like our Aramasa is starting to be outpaced a little bit, unfortunately. Like, we either need to up our strength, or...
Yeah, it is, yeah. That is less of a showing very suddenly than I was expecting. I'm pretty sure these fights, they're just straight up resistant to insta-kills.
They're pretty brutal. It's not necessarily indicative of, like...
oh, no, what I'm saying is I don't think they can get insta-killed in this fight. In these fights.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, if you're talking about, like, Hama and Muto, no, absolutely they can't. That's pretty standard for the series. For anything that's a boss or a mini-boss in this case, like, tends to be resistant to instant kills.
Okay,
Not necessarily always true for ailments, though, which I feel like a lot of RPGs won't even let you poison a boss or something, but these ones will, traditionally.
I mean, I consider the Hama and Muto just to be, like, a nice little bonus to happen sometimes anyway,
yes.
So...
I mean, being able to use them and get, like, damage out of them regardless is, like, a very welcome development in the series, because it used to be that a Muto attack was literally just the random instant kill chance, and it came with no associated damage. So if it failed, then you just wasted a turn.
Alright, so we have a 40 luck right now. I'm okay boosting our strength up a little bit.
Yes.
I don't want it being more than 10 behind, honestly. I feel like that's more than fair.
Luck presents you with opportunities, but we gotta have the strength to seize those opportunities when they come around.
Gotta get our clench in hand strong. Big defense. New... Yep, all kinds of fun stuff. Thanks, Tao. We are actually heading back, though, to our ley line to get some more fucking smoke bombs. Also, Gustav probably has something for us, too.
A dampener set would be real nice right about now.
We can go look at the root list. What do we got? Avatar Talisman instead. That's good, though, too. What do we got? We got an Incense set coming up next. An Holy Talisman, King Frost. Ailment Gem set. Yeah, we don't have anything like that coming anytime soon. Alright, cool. You're so happy to get these treasures. What a nice lad. Oh wait, shit. I got confused. Hold on. Smoke bombs be expensive. Let's get 8 in case I find another.
That should do us for a good while.
Also, I'm just gonna grab, like, a bundle of these. Not max it out by any means, but... I'll grab, like, one more fire dampener, too. I don't feel like fusing right now.
I don't think we need to. I think heading ahead to the fairy village is probably the best step at this point. Now that we've cleared out all the abscesses, I don't think we need to pick anything up just yet.
Let me do a little party swapsy before I get back into the shit. Because Jack Frost, you need to be swapped to someone. Let's see, Lilim is kind of one of my stronger ones right now. Fortuna, your time has passed too, certainly. We could bring you along. We already have like enough physical right now. Your skill set isn't particularly good. You know what? Maybe we do need a fusion, actually, right now. Now I'm like looking at the party situation. I think we actually do need a fusion.
If you're good for one, I mean, it might. I feel like the last time we checked, we didn't necessarily have anything. We had plenty of options that would be great if we could fuse them yet, but our level was too low for that.
Well, we're 31 now, and I think that
true.
does give us a few more options. So let's go see what we got here.
Let's see what we got.
Yeah, we got
Get a Fornius.
Fornius. Okay, easy. Let me look at him first. Oh, look at this guy.
That's wonderful. Mabufala, more like and Marakunda, the first of the. I think that's our first time seeing like a full team debuff. That's great for like abscesses and stuff like that.
See, you absorb ice too.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, this seems pretty fucking good for what we want.
And also, if you look at his upcoming abilities, Ice Block.
Oh.
So that's the first of that'll be our first access to an inbuilt dampener.
And
use the items and stuff.
honestly, what a good combination of things to use for any of this. Hold on, let me just kind of see.
2 demons who have been hanging around and not really.
You do have a Bufala on that.
Fornius comes with Mabufala. I don't know that we need the single target as well. Or it could replace Ice Breath, I guess.
It could, yeah. Alright, so if I brought in Naga instead, you could get a resist fire. That might be fun. And what do you bring?
Does that cover a weakness on him? Is he weak to fire?
Let's find out, actually. That would make it more... Yeah, so...
Oh, no, he isn't. No, he isn't. He absorbs... He's weak to thunder.
Giving him another resistance, that wouldn't be the worst.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Alright, we'll grab this one right here.
Hell yeah.
Alright, see. So you already have Mabufala. You have Marakunda, so we don't need Rakunda, right? Or wait, no, Marakunda. Yeah, Rakunda. Okay.
Marakunda, yeah, because the thing is that unlike like multi-target elemental attacks and stuff, which can theoretically hit something that you don't want it to, there's you can't lose press turns for casting debuffs or whatever, and I don't believe there's anything in the game that isn't affected by them. So you would never, unless you were like massively conserving MP or something, you would never not want just like a Ma version of those attacks, I'd say.
Alright, I'm just gonna grab that. That seems good for me. Though I should have maybe checked my upgrades for doing this. That's okay. We just needed another like element being covered really badly. What's this guy about? Oh, Fallen. I like your hat.
This is a member of the Gosha, Fornius, typically depicted as a sea monster or associated with depictions of sea monsters. Very often appears as a fish in the Castlevania series. Infamously, the tutorial boss of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne in the hospital, and then later on you encounter a Dekarabia waiting for him at Shibuya, who is just like, where the hell's Fornius got to? It's my best buddy. Where is he?
Alright, let's see. One more thing before we get too deep in. Let's see. How many... Okay, we're only at 100. Alright, then I'm just gonna ignore it because the things I want right now are a little bit more expensive. I think I should grab boost physical damage as soon as I have the points, because otherwise I'm never gonna get it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna fix Aramasa for us, but it is like future prep.
It's going to keep Aramasa like valuable. Here's the thing: even as Aramasa's physical damage is outpaced, it is still the best way to like farm crits. I would say for the moment.
I'll tell you, you're a repeatable quest guy. We don't care about that right now. I see treasures right next to us. Again, already. And I want the treasure. I need money. Anime paperweight, perfect, see? Well worth it. What do you reckon it is? Like a saber or something?
Well, given that this version of Tokyo was destroyed at the same time that Nocturne took place, like because of the 8 years thing, or 18 years, that's it. So when did Nocturne come out again? 2000. So this is I believe this is roughly 2003. Or this Tokyo is a time capsule of a version of Tokyo from 2003, and Fate.
I mean, Fate's been around for a while.
It has been. I'm trying to find out when the visual novel came out.
Oh god, you can ask Iris on the server. Stilts.
Here we go. Fate Stay Night. Doubly Type Moon.
Oh, Iris is literally online right now.
Okay, Tsukihime, the original, the very first like Type Moon visual novel popped up in 2000, and then the Fate series started with Fate Stay Night 2004. Oh my god, just a little bit too late. I don't believe Saber existed as a character in the public consciousness at this point.
All right. What do you think was big then? Just can you recall?
2003.
Oh, that was an
2003.
interesting time for anime, but like I only got the American perspective for my assistant size, so.
I think there's every chance it's probably just like I mean, if we're talking about like some of the most popular shows of all time with the most merchandising, there's every chance it's just a Luffy.
Luffy, I should. Oh yeah, One Piece.
Yeah.
Took me a second.
One Piece. Although it might be, if you check the description of the anime paperweight in your bag,
actually
there might be a little bit more information.
There might be. Hold on, yeah, we're not operating with full. Paperweight's a picture of once popular anime character. Clear off some rust. It should be good as new. It's made of metal, so that actually does narrow down a tiny bit. I don't think Luffy would be made of metal.
Okay, that. I mean, that's the problem is that popular anime characters in 2003. It could be anything. It could be like it could be anything from like the Vast Planet. It could be a JoJo character. 2003. Like we're still like that's.
Let's assume it's a JoJo then.
Yeah, it's a JoJo.
Okay, round and round inside buildings make you lose direction. Don't guess. Best check map. I will check my map. Thank you. Good advice. Always check your map.
Bro, you gotta check your map. Once in a while.
Have you watched Mob Psycho, by the way?
I have not. I feel like it's a hole in my understanding, but like
it is
just in general with one's works, like I really need to go out there and just like check them out properly.
I think it's absolutely wonderful with a outstanding overall message to the show.
I've heard a lot of really great things about it. I mean, like I have an immense amount of respect for One as a creator, so like I just definitely got to check it out at some point. But the thing is that like very often, because like I have all my friends in the group chat, and I've got my wife and like all these other things that are going on. It can be a little tricky sometimes.
Dropping your wife in every conversation.
My wife. Like it's tricky to just say like, yeah, I'm just gonna go watch this anime series, because you either want to watch it with your partner, or you want to watch it with your friends, or you want to watch it with both. And it can be tough to say to people like, yeah, I just want to watch the whole thing. Whereas like a couple years ago when I was a freak and alone in my room, I would just be like, yeah, I guess I'll just watch the whole season of the show today alone.
Leia, point out something important. The Cromartie high school anime came out in 2003.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's another good candidate for this.
Was Cromartie popular enough to have a paperweight that could still like be found like at the time?
Made of metal, no less. I feel like the metal part's really important because like metal tends to be a bit more expensive, unless it's like real shitty metal. I guess I don't know.
Be shitty. It could be shitty metal. You get a lot of like
could be aluminum of some sort, I guess.
It contains an image of it as well. It's not a sculpture, so it's not as though like it could just be like a metal block that they've like slapped a sticker on or something. Although that said, apparently removing the rust restores it to good condition, which suggests to me that there isn't a sticker. It's like actually engraved into the surface or something. So I love how much theorizing we're doing about this.
Hey, it's interesting. Akazawa. But yeah, I think something to further just gently push you on the Mob Psycho is that it's only 3 seasons long.
Oh, I mean that's
extremely watchable.
I think I'll probably definitely get around to watch it. It's just a question of like making sure that everyone else has like a gap in their schedule as well, so that we can all get to watching it together.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like picking up like some really ultra obscure old series that no one gives a shit about, just so I can watch the whole thing by myself, just in like one night or something, like I used to when I was a kid.
So the danger we've been having with that one is whenever Turds picks something weird and obscure, it ends up being a fucking Christianity thing. He just keeps having this habit of accidentally finding weird Christian bullshit.
I need to go watch like a bunch of old Tomino stuff, like pre-Gundam stuff, like Zabungle.
Alright, we got some babies and a cheer up here. Have I caught one of you guys before? I like saying caught like you're a Pokemon. I don't believe
we have a Kieran Up, and Kieran Up is very useful, so
we can definitely get you for navigate well.
I think this is a little guy, you should take this voice for sure.
Have some money, buddy. Yeah, look, you wanted a treat, and that's the closest thing the game would let me offer as a treat, so... Yeah, looks like you got me. You're just like I thought you'd be. What should I do? G-Witch has been excellent, by the way.
Oh god, it's been fantastic. I've been having a superb time watching it. It really
That's a lot of Maka, little guy. What are you gonna spend that all on? I mean, sure. As long as I ask for more, I'm fine.
I mean, the only NPC Kieran Up that you can encounter is the one who sells you the maps of the Miman locations, so they're mercantile little guys.
Alright. That's not so bad.
Yeah, that's...
I mean,
it's a ton to him. He's small.
I think you've had enough. Well, if you put it that way, I guess you're right. Hey, I'm Holy cheering up. Let's have some fun, yeah?
Kieran Up here is a spirit worshipped by the... Oh, not worshipped by, like, a spirit from the mythology system of the Ainu.
Alright, so imagine that Kieran Up, but instead of holding the arrow in its right hand, it just has a fucking cigarette.
That'd be pretty good. I think I like that image. That's delightful to me.
That is a pretty high quality little guy. I mean, that's just like real strong little guy. It understands the fundamentals.
I brought up the Ainu because Layla said she was reading Golden Kamuy, which I believe has a prominent Ainu character in it. I should read Golden Kamuy.
I think we need to like further like push the terminology of little guy, because we should also include little gals in there too. They're on equal territory. Absolutely. And I think it's very unfair. Hello.
I feel like Golden Kamuy is another one of those series where I've just never interacted with it in any capacity.
Fuck. I completely fucked that. I thought I had more forward momentum.
Oh boy.
Eat shit. I was unafraid. I did a big write-up yesterday, by the way, of like stream stuff I'm like planning and things. And the Jabroni Bino's Naruto running is making me think of Kenshi, which I'm already starting to get stuff together for. Because if you get high enough athletics and sneak score in Kenshi, your character does just Naruto run when they stealth run. It's appropriate.
I wonder if there's any historical precedent for the Naruto run. Like, are there actually people out there who practice that as like an actual technique?
The only reason it would make even a slight bit of sense to me is, oh yeah, Layla's literally saying the same thing. I tell your good friends, by the way, at moments like this. The only reason I see it might be somewhat useful is because is running while keeping very low profile because it's just not going to be a good way to run any sort of actual distance, and also going very fast. But throwing your
by a hedge.
But throwing your arms back like that does kind of throw up some counterweight for your body leaning forward, and then the rest of it's your core muscles. So maybe. Can't see them because they're ninjas. Anyways, we got a full woman here. I gotta talk to.
I believe this is where we get the quest for Kumbanda.
This is me. This is mine. I claim this one.
Sure, go ahead.
Hey there, tall, dark, and handsome. I'm Succubus. You got a moment to talk? Damn, girl. Of course I do. You had to meet a demon named Kumhanda on your way here. Kumhanda on your way here, did you? Kumhanda and I, we used to be close. We're both, well, dark horses in our own separate ways. The guy's been through a lot. Now he's back to being how he used to be. A senseless, violent ogre. Even got himself a place at the side of a guardian deity. He was, like, one of the best in that circle. Totally respected. So I kinda need your help with Kumhanda. Performing his rites, I guess. I want you to put him out of his misery. It's gotten to the point where I don't think he even remembers who he is anymore. It's a selfish request, if that wasn't clear. Don't like seeing Kumhanda like this. The guy I knew wasn't some mindless monster. Seems like an honest request. Thanks, cool of you to help, even though it's kind of a personal thing. I'll be counting on you. I just like Succubus.
Thinking about it, I wonder if her references to him, like, ending up at the side of a powerful guardian deity or so forth are actually, like, also references to his role in DDS2, because that's easily the highest profile role he's ever had in the SMT series, and they tend to love referencing their own games in that capacity.
I mean, that would make sense. Something seems sussy here.
At the end of that sequence in the original game, you feed him the meat of other demons, and it makes him real sick. So I wonder if that had a knock-on effect.
By the way, if I had a list of the most tattooable demons in this game, this is like a clear like top 3 right here.
I have actually painted Loa. The demon in question here is a Haitian Vodo spirit called Loa. And I did a painting of this particular design a little while ago just for kicks.
This feels like this should be back at someone's leather jacket or on their shoulder. This is how badass this is.
Oh, I saw a human wearing a hat just down that passageway there. He had incredible fire in his eyes, like he just made his mind up about something.
Okay, it's turning into Goro from Shenmue.
Whatever. It works. I liked it. It made me smile. God, so many cocks around here. There's the head of a cock. Alright, speaking of which.
Oh. Still wearing that sucker hat, huh, dude?
It's famous YouTuber Young Alpharad. Misu's glasses, right?
Yes, glasses and scarf.
Forgot, were you voicing her? I think that was yours.
Yes, I believe I had me.
And I got her brother, and Tao. Told him about the students being sheltered at the fairy village. Is this gonna autoplay? Okay, it does. Taking a bit. We got a cutscene.
I believe that's how the odd load might be because I think you can encounter him before you find out about the fairy village.
Oh my god! He has a little guy as his personal Pokemon partner. God, I kind of want an SMT Monster Hunter crossover.
Oh god, yes. I would fucking love that.
Like, the thing about Capcom is they seem very willing to work with, like, other, like,
Oh yeah,
game,
for sure.
like, production companies. Southwest, huh? Let me go. That's not the map button. Okay, southwest. It's roughly the direction we're going, but I am trying to clear out treasures and get a little extra experience along the way. Oh, we can get one of those rat-ass skull guys. Probably not quite yet. Because they're probably gonna make level 32. Well, we'll find out. Because one came to us. Oh, look at this guy! He's surrounded by babes, too! Holy
World's
shit.
most kick-ass skull.
God! Alright, well, we're level 31. What level are you? 30? We can get you.
Level 30. Jockey as well. They're you have the talisman for their skill, and it's incredibly good, like their Magatsuki skill. So
He's smiling. Mostly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smile back.
Begone, sycophant! Not your desperation.
Oh god, your mic does peak a bit, though.
sorry.
Alright, let's try passing again. No, he's gonna say no, ain't he? If we talk to him again.
No, I think we'll be able to talk to him. We've got off on the wrong foot. He's a rockstar type. Like he didn't have time for hangers on.
Alright. Motion for peace.
Yeah.
Do not forget that we are still enemies.
Oh, he's kind of playing hard to get.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna drop a smoke bomb then, because I don't feel like engaging on the back foot here. Oh god, I hope in the future they let me like favorite items and just keep a few of them up top.
That would be a nice addition.
I mean, it's mostly like spyglass. Anyways, let's try that again.
Maybe we'll get a slightly more agreeable Loa.
Come
Now, is the
on,
Loa
buddy.
the skull or the snake?
I think it's a snake doing all the talking, but like the skull is kind of like part of the snake too, you know? The snake's got two faces, basically. It's metal as hell, though. It's like a bear holding a shark.
It's killer.
Okay, there is another roguelike called Dungeon Mans. It's a roguelike with a humorous bent to it. And one of the most fearsome enemies in the game is something called a Triger. It's 3 tigers stacked on top of each other, each one slightly smaller.
I love that. That's kind of like some Gamma World shit to me.
They're like not like attached per se, they're just standing on top of each other.
You should see some of the later enemies in FF7. They get a little weird like that.
I've seen some of them. Let's see whose luck the fate's fair.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy!
Yes.
Now's my chance.
Yes.
Draw a ticket.
Adjudicate Demon's Lottery.
It appears luck is on your side.
I do like this voice you're doing for him because it feels like I'm about to hear electric guitar peel at any moment. I'm bracing for
that's
it.
what it's supposed to evoke.
So it's success.
I am Jackie Loa. I shall follow you.
Jackie Loa does seem like a good rock star name.
I am Jackie Loa, and these are the Mananganals. We are here to rock your miserable little lives.
Joining us today is Godama Wind Orchestra. Let's see, that's a hop down, but there's treasure there. I'm going down. Oh, is it treasure upstairs? It's upstairs treasure. I was tricked. But God, a lot of these like orbs are getting like replaced faster than I can get them. And I'm kind of just grabbing them because I feel like grabbing treasure right now. I'm one of those kinds of mids.
Sure.
Also occasionally taking a bonus fight or two. Ain't bad.
Did we check out what Loa has, by the way? Like whether it's worth putting him in the party right now?
Oh, Good
As a
idea.
recruited demon, he's probably not actually like that great. Recruited demons seem to only come with like 2 or 3 abilities.
Yeah, that was kind of why I had to like fuse earlier.
Killer Magic, 31.
Toxic Sting. Not that great. Poison Adept. Increase effects of... Okay, maybe
Ooh.
it's actually good.
Mudoon. We're gonna get a single target, stronger version of the Mudo spells.
I think we should let this guy simmer a bit in the back burner.
Yeah. Dark Block as well. Very nice.
Yeah, no, that seems like really good fusion material.
Yeah. Dark Block will be especially useful, if only because even outside of like darkness weakness or whatever, it's gonna have a chance to prevent insta kill just flat out, which will like anything that guards against insta kill from bosses is usually like very valuable.
Oh, like there's like special insta kill stuff. Then I take it.
Dark type attacks very often come with like a % chance to insta kill. Like that's
Well,
what Mudo originally did.
I thought it was only if you were weak to it.
Some of them, like some of the worst ones, I believe, have a chance of insta kill that only goes up when you like when it goes up if you are weak. But like there are versions and special.
That was $10,000. Also, yeah, this is the jump I
Nice.
fucked up. Anyways, see how many we got here.
Either way, a lot of enemies use dark in this game, so.
Alright, what are you weak to? Bust out the old spyglass. Actually, if I go down straight up, I tend to get the stuff I need. You are weak to shock, and we do have some of that. I'll have to pass a few, though. You don't have it. I'm pretty sure. No, you have shock. You're shock bound. Alright, take a seat. Hey, you dropped the weed number down. Shiki Ouija, is it when he dies? Is this how you want me to memorialize you? Roll up a blunt with my discarded body, please. Dang, actually, that is kind of a cool way to go for your homies. I want you to remember me.
What are you doing after smoking this? And then it's an image of a blunt made from the body of a Shiki Ouija and the leaves from a Kaya no Hime, the straw lady from earlier, the straw princess.
Oh, I'm gonna replace this Tarunda with a Fogna. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's
a nice one.
Actually seems pretty good.
Fog Breath was an immensely useful attack of his. They've renamed it Fogna, but Fog Breath has historically been a fantastic attack.
I got a Sagata 3 game console. I mean,
Hell yes.
that's a clear...
Who knows what that is?
That's a clear Sega reference, at least.
Legally distinct.
But no, this is the alternate timeline where Sega went a different route with its console making. Oh shit, that's why everything ended.
You gotta check the description on that. I just realized if it's Segata, then is it a Segata Sanshiro console? Like it's specifically themed to Segata Sanshiro, the mascot from those old Sega adverts.
Oh, that's probably the reference. Yeah, popular video game console from back in the day. Seeing it's packed the sand, it doesn't seem like it'd work at all. Yeah. It's just a reference to him. They have his son doing those commercials a little bit too in Japan.
Sega Shiro. I've seen that commercial series. It's great.
I do like it. Like it seems to be a thing more common of Japanese commercials but you know, again, we're getting like the big like, you know, cultural filter. We get the most popular ones over here. But the ones I've seen, I don't know, seem to beat the pants off of any fucking American commercials I've seen where I'm actually entertained. If you're gonna sell me something, at least fucking entertain me. I'll actually pay it. I'll actually respect it a bit more.
The best thing about those adverts, the Sega Shiro adverts to me. Oh, here we go.
People call City Concrete Jungle, but when only framework left, City more like Jungle Gym.
Think you think?
I mean, I know this is a sad thing to say to all the urban explorers, parkour, and freerunners out there, but like, man, that's how you get tetanus.
It makes you think. People say concrete jungle, but the city's really more like a jungle gym.
The way you're saying that makes you imagine Snake hearing this over a fucking codec call. Master Miller talking about how much he loves parkour. Master Miller would love parkour, Jesus Christ.
You can use parkour to move over urban environments. Hold the A button, then press B to rapidly ascend the railing.
And Snake going, parkour, I don't think you ever taught me that.
Parkour, huh?
Raiden's like, I know what that is.
Parkour is like CQC for public infrastructure.
Raiden does parkour. At least before he got all, like, cyborg, you know. He used to do it for fun.
I think he does more parkour as a cyborg. You can do more extreme parkour. You can leap off of skyscrapers. He runs up the side of many skyscrapers. It's definitely parkour, I would say.
Rules of naturing that shit.
Anyway, what I was gonna say was that as far as the Sega Shiro commercials are concerned, I think my favorite thing about those is that Sega is very capable of having a sense of humor about itself, which has been the case for a long time. Like Sega Gaga and stuff like that, weird games about the history of Sega, or Sega poking fun at itself. Like, it feels like it's much more willing to poke fun at itself than Nintendo is at itself. Nintendo holds itself in very high opinion. But something like in the Sega Shiro commercials, for instance, when they're like, when they have a villain appear to threaten the future of Sega, and his name is Hatan Shiro, which is like it both means like sort of like violent or evil Shiro, like the dark version of Sega Shiro, but it's also a pun on bankruptcy.
Oh my god.
Which is really funny given what happened. And then at the end of the commercial, a guy is thrown directly into the planet Saturn and it explodes because the Saturn fucked them forever.
Incredible.
I don't feel like Nintendo would ever make a joke about the Virtual Boy in the same way.
No, Nintendo.
Sega seems willing to.
I have very poor opinions of Nintendo in general, so I'm willing to just say anything rude about them at this point. I mean, you saw their 3DS update news, right?
Yes, no, they are consistently and bizarrely like hostile to stuff that doesn't even threaten them necessarily. Like, because I guess that's, I mean, their MO has ever to be like the Disney, to be the Disney of the industry, and they behave in much the same way that Disney does.
Yeah, the comparison's very apt, unfortunately. Maybe this is my way through then. I see this item here and I want it. The more I can get it, the more I want it. It was just my shimps, god damn it. So much effort.
A lot of these like random treasures are not going to be immensely worthwhile, but it is the act of treasure hunting that is the true value.
Yeah, like I will still keep looking for these weird little nuggets. Let's see, okay.
There's Kumbanda.
Hey, come Handa. He hates it when I call him that. Car's covered in jam. It's just melted, Actually, I think that's just like rust.
It's rust, yeah. It's rust, but I think it's also like red sand, because this place is covered in red sand.
That's true, yeah. Anakin Skywalker hates sand. What if the sand was red, young Anakin?
Just like the real Shinagawa, which is just covered in red sand.
I actually can't tell how serious you're being of that.
I'm not being even slightly serious. It's just funny to me that after stuff came to the demon world, at some point someone dumped a whole bunch of red sand on it.
I confess I'm not like ultra familiar with Japan's geography.
There's not much in the way of endless red sand there. I don't think there's much in the way of endless red sand pretty much anywhere except like Mars or maybe like Death Valley or something. It is not a very common color on Earth for sands to be, I don't believe.
Hold on. Red sand deserts. What deserts have red sand? The Namib Desert. It's a salt and clay pan surrounded by sand dunes.
Well, there's one.
Red Desert in Wyoming. American deserts tend to be a bit more, scrubland, too. Hey, Fjordy. Actually, did I save? I'm gonna save. I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
I think if we want to see the fairy village, we should set off there now, because I have about 20 minutes or so left.
Alright, let's rock. We can come back. Oh, wait, there's apple. There's an apple! I'm sorry, I need that apple.
It's okay, go for it.
Oh, it's up there.
I think, actually, I think to get, I'm not kidding, I think to get that one, you might have to go through the fairy village and come back around.
I think that's the case, because I'm not seeing a path on the map here. That makes sense for it. Mm-hmm. See if they let me up this way. Nope. Okay, I gotta go up the sides here. I got excited. Anyways, hey, Barrett. Oh, hey, wait a second.
Wait a minute. You get an Eligor there as well. Free roaming Eligor.
You invented the internet, I heard. Such a dumb joke.
Ambrosia.
I could probably make that jump if I was committed to living moss. Yep.
You are truly an example of the live moss mentality. We might be able to go around and get up onto the top of the skyscraper and
hold
jump
on.
down from there. Oh, there's a me-man over there.
That's important too. Just gotta be very careful of it.
It's hilarious how this party currently, Fornius, Shikuiji, Amino, Uzume, mirrors like almost exactly a particular Nocturne party I had for a long time when I first played it.
Is it Fairy Village already? Go between buildings and uphill south of here. Follow a path. I actually drop a lot more articles from their speech than they do in the written text, because I don't know, I think it just kind of feels better. Alright, I'm gonna continue going around here. Just real quick, because this might be a path to the apple. If this doesn't continue on up here, then it's no good. It does though.
No, it looks like it goes around.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
This is the correct way. In a
Good for you.
In a fight, right? Okay, I can't go further this direction. I understand. Oh, it completely blocks me. Okay.
I don't remember. I don't think I actually bumped into that because I went directly to the fairy village when I got this close. So that's interesting that the game does that.
Oh my god,
Beyond
it's
this
caps.
Is a place filled with trees. Fairies live in hiding there.
I like how you properly emphasize how Horsemouth struggles to mimic human speech, but still can't actually do it, physically speaking.
He sounds like he's having a great time with the same.
Ah!
Nope.
Swoop him. A lot of horses up here. A lot of farm animals in general.
Sand. This whole zone is so red.
Let me see if there's any weird little Memons. Nope.
Some vending machines.
Those are also good.
A novel. Oh, can you check the description on the novel? I bet it's a copy of Shin Megami Tensei, like the original Megami Tensei novel. That would be fun.
How was that book about a demon struggle to enter paradise?
Oh no, it's Paradise Lost. How about that?
Yeah, it's
I guess that's what the protagonist was reading at the beginning.
also known as Limbus Company.
Okay, yeah, just head down that path.
Oh shit, red nuggets. Oh, they know that you want to get slide. I know this is a transition. Oh, did I see something there? No, it's
just
just
the light catching on me.
Yeah. Hidden transition. Whoa.
Yeah, this was easily one of the cooler moments in the game for me, was coming down here for the first time.
This is just a different color.
Oh, it's so relaxing here.
I don't like it, actually. The color is actually harsh for me. Oh, no, it's just a bird. Oh, item.
It does seem a little brighter than I remember it being. It's a very sudden contrast after all the red. I remember the first time it happened to me, I just kind of blinked whoa.
When playing Shadowbringers, I was doing the fucking remember name of the fairy.
Ilmeg.
Yeah, the first part where it's all blinding and
oh yeah,
foggy was actually causing me physical illness. I had to put on a pair of shaded goggles. I didn't have actual sunglasses to experience it properly. And then I did every single quest before realizing if I continued on the main quest, it would have erased that effect a lot sooner. Yo, well met. Fairy Village just passed here. Feel free to rest up, yeah? Oh, this isn't the Fairy Village already? This is just their, foyer? Oh.
Yeah, this is the zone that the fairy village is in.
Oh, it's a separate zone. We got there on foot. Weird.
Fairies are easy prey, or so they used to be. Lately, they've been receiving protection from the Fairy King, and I can't even get close. Guess I'll starve to death.
Womp womp. Yeah, I know a camp of little guys who are starving to death. You could probably join them. There we go.
Whoa. Oh my god, it's bright.
Alright, I say we get this, we use just a little, like, safety save here, but let's do this cutscene and then call it after.
Sounds good to me. I have been waiting for us to get to the fairy village. There's some cool stuff that happens here. And hey.
Hey, she's here too. I keep thinking how she says senpai instead of, Tao. And it's like, I know there's a lot of debate about, like, localization, whether they should write down senpai in, like, text or not. I'm personally neutral on it. I like them both. It only bothers...
I think it depends on the context, but yeah.
Yeah. I think it bothers me when only bothers me, and in this case, is it's only very, very slightly, when I can actually hear the difference. Which is, like, not like a fair benchmark to apply the things.
He was constantly biting his thumb.
Yeah, he was pretty hot, wasn't he? We actually got into a fight. And Miyazu's instantly already writing down the fucking yaoi of that fight in her notebook. It's fucked up we're taking cover in a fairy village. I don't trust fairies, as a personal rule. They're tricksy little bastards.
They are tricky, it's true. But traditionally in SMT, fairies tend to be associated with like the neutral path, and more specifically, they tend to be they tend to be the demons that are most in favor of humans, even if they like even if they like trick them or like, you know, play pranks them or whatever. They tend to be the closest to and the greatest advocates for humans to live on their own terms. Whereas like angels, for instance, want humans to live in subservience to God, and demons want humans to exult in the glory of slaughter with them and like survival of the fittest, etc. Traditionally, the fairies in SMT tend to be kind of like humans should get to live as humans. So you tend to be able to trust them.
Also, okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm used to fairies being little pack bastards. Also, looking at Layla here, most egregious example of senpai and such being used is when it's like included in a text that didn't feature it originally, was added in as pandering. Yeah, I can agree with you 100%. That's fucking like horseshit. That doesn't fit the original meaning at all if it wasn't even included in the original fucking like Japanese text. I would call that bad translation, as a matter of fact. Okay, it's a good way to like start on Thursday, I think, exploring this place.
Yeah, whole new area to explore, load bunch of people to see.
Hey, thanks for joining me. It's good to be back. I feel like
it's good to be back.
I didn't want to meet last week at all because I just was not in a good mood. Just kind of feeling off, and I don't like to bring anything less than the 100% to these streams.
And
I'm going to take 2 saves because
it is a pleasure.
I'm paranoid. Yeah, you've been such a wonderful guest.
Oh,
it's going to be sad when that stuff's finished.
We've got a while to go yet, and then we will have more adventures.